All right, today we're turning your kitchen into a launch pad. Seriously, we're going to build a rocket with just a few things you probably have lying around the house. So get ready for some awesome backyard science.
So, have you ever actually wanted to launch your very own rocket? Well, you're in the right place. We're about to show you exactly how to do it with a project that is just as simple as it is, well, awesome. And the best part is, you don't need some fancy, high-tech lab or an expensive kit. Nope. We're going to use stuff you already have in your kitchen to build a rocket that packs a surprising punch. Okay, first things first, let's gather up our materials. This is your official mission toolkit. Here are the 5 key things you'll need. The plastic bottle, well, that's our rocket body. The baking soda and vinegar, that's our fuel. The tissue is going to act as a kind of clever time release mechanism. And finally, you'll need a cork to seal the deal. That's it. That's literally all you need. Got your materials? Check. All right, now for the 4-step countdown to actually assemble your rocket. Let's get building. Okay, here's the launch sequence. Pay close attention. First, fuel up by pouring some vinegar into the bottle. Easy enough. Second, you're going to pack the payload by wrapping baking soda in a tissue. This little pouch gives you a crucial time delay. Now listen up, because the next 2 steps have to happen fast. Third, drop that pouch in. And fourth, you have to immediately seal the bottle with a cork, put it on the ground, and get back to a safe distance. Seriously, speed is key here. So you've seen it fly, maybe you've even launched it yourself, but why does it fly? What's the actual science behind that powerful liftoff? Let's break it down. The whole launch is powered by one of the most fundamental ideas in all of chemistry. It's called an acid-base reaction, and it's pretty much what it sounds like. It's this big reaction that kicks off the moment you combine an acid and a base. In our experiment, it's super simple. The vinegar, that's our acid, and the baking soda, you guessed it, that's the base. The second these 2 things touch, a really powerful chemical reaction gets started. And what is the product of that reaction? Well, it's the secret to our liftoff. Carbon dioxide gas. A whole lot of it, and it's created incredibly fast. This is the exact same gas that puts the fizz in your soda, but here, we're going to harness its power for something way cooler. So all of that carbon dioxide gas gets trapped inside our sealed bottle. It's got nowhere to go, so the pressure just builds and keeps building until it's so strong that it forces the cork out with a pop. That powerful blast of gas and liquid shooting downwards is what launches our rocket up into the air. It's a perfect real-world example of Newton's third law of motion. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. We've covered the how-to and the science, but now we've got to talk about the most important part, safety. Let's go over the pre-flight checklist. I love this quote because it's so true. A safe experiment is a successful experiment. This is the golden rule for any kind of scientific exploration. Let's make sure our launch is both. And here are the 2 non-negotiable rules for our rocket. Rule number 1, always wear safety goggles. That cork can pop out with some serious force, and you have to protect your eyes. Rule number 2, always, and I mean always, do this experiment outside in a nice open space, far away from people or anything breakable. Never, ever do this inside the house. So, you've just harnessed the power of an acid-base reaction to launch a rocket. Pretty amazing, right? Chemistry is happening all around us, every single day. So, our final question for you is this. Now that you know the basics, what other household items could you maybe use to create a chemical reaction? Keep experimenting, have fun with it, and most importantly, stay curious.